Hey everybody! So today I'm going to show you how to do this really easy, cool tone, kind of smoky holiday makeup look. I promise you it's really easy. All you need is some tape and the will to try. And if you're interested in seeing how I get this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get some tape, probably like unstick it a little bit before you put it on your skin, and put it in the angle that you want your wing to look like. And then after that, we're going to go in with the Milani Soft and Sultry palettes, and I'm going to go in with the shade right here, which I believe is called Soft Touch. And once you get into Soft Touch, we're going to go in with a fluffy blending brush, and with the fluffy blending brush I'm just putting this basically in my transitional area, which is your crease. Why did I call it my transition? Anyway, just blend it out to really smoky, and I'm actually going to put it above my crease so I can get a more smoky effect. And then going in with Smokin' Hot, I'm going to take that shade on the same brush, focus it on the outside first, build that up, and then I'm going to go into the center of my lid and also into my crease, because I want this to, you know, be the foundation of the transitional colors that are going to start the smoky look on it. So really blow those out. As you can see, like I brought it up really high, like near the end of the tape, and also like close to my brow bone. So just build it up to your liking, but really blow it out. You can't mess it up, I promise. Now going in with In the Buff, which is that kind of cream shade, I'm going to take that shade on the same brush and highlight basically like the arch of my brow. And then I'm going to go in with this kind of fluffy shader brush, not a flat one, just a fluffy one, and I'm taking the After Hours shade and I'm going to pack this on the outer portion of my lid. So now we're going to start making the smokiness of like kind of where the wing is going to be. So that's why you see me bring it up a little high, although I stopped bringing it up that high and started working on the lower lash line, or the lash line, and bringing it into like the kind of outer portion of my crease and stuff, because I don't want to go up too high to where it's going to mess up my other transition shades I just put down. So that's why I'm just slowly building it up and packing it and just darkening up that outer portion of the eye. So do it to your liking, but the one thing I like is that these are really easy to blend out. So that's why I took this blending brush again, and see how it like completely softened out that portion right there. Like you don't really see the harsh line of where that kind of angle of the eyeliner was. So I'm going back in with that shade and just bringing it back in my crease. And then after that, I'm going to go back in with Untamed, which is a little bit darker, and I'm going to put this lower on my eye than I did with the last shade. So this one really is going to be focused more on lash line, outer portion of the lid. I'm not really bringing it up that high or anything, because I really want the darker shades to be closer to the eye and the outer portion, you know, like closer to the tape. And that's why I love this tape being here, is because it's basically a guard to where you can't really mess it up, because like it's there to stop it. So going in with the blending brush, I'm still using that same shade, but I'm using that to help smoke out the outer portion of the eye, because you know that shader brush is a little too hard to use with that. So going in with the Come Hither shade, I'm putting this in the center of my lid and feathering it to the inner portion and outer part of my lid. It's going to cover the whole lid, but I concentrated it more on the center. Then going in with Naughty Night, I'm taking that black shade on a shader brush like this, and I'm going to start making the wing. So with the wing, I focus more of the color, you know, obviously closer to the lash, closer to the tape and everything. So then once I start to kind of smoke it out, it'll look a little softer on the edges. And that's why I also love using this tape too, is because like you saw, I kind of go against the tape to make the wing, so it's not too thick and it doesn't like leave a weird shape, you know, on the end of it. And then I'm just lightly doing the inner portion of my eye, because I feel if I do it too thick, it kind of closes up my eye. So that's kind of my method to this. But do it to your liking. Do the wing you like for your eye shape. But this is essentially what I'm doing. I'm just going back and kind of smudging it out and adding more and less. And now I'm going to go in with the shade in the buff again on my pinky, and then I'm taking that on the inner portion of my eye because I want to brighten it up just a tad. Then I'm going to put diamonds and pearls on top of it because it's a shimmer and I want a little bit of a shimmer on the inner portion. And then after that, we're going to go in with this beautiful Fenty Beauty highlighter. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, don't fight me on this. It is so cute. Like, look, just look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Like, not even my camera can pick it up. That's how pretty it is. And okay, we're just using this, okay? I'm done fangirling. I can't. So I'm taking it on my pinky and I'm putting it on top of the inner corner because for me, I really like to use this as a topper for highlights. So it gives me that extra little bling I want. Now, the fun part, taking the tape off. This is so satisfying to watch. I love it. Oh, look at that. See how easy this is? I promise you, all you need is some tape. So, okay, I know we got that. Don't worry about it. We're going to fix that. So, what I do is I actually take the tape and I'll get some of the excess eyeshadow off. Like, see how much that took off? I mean, it didn't take everything off, but it did a good bit. And then I'm just going to take some concealer and we're going to cover all that up. And I really do want to get closer to my eyeliner, so that's why I'm taking this little brush right here to help get as close as I can. Although looking back at this, like while I'm editing, I'm like, holy crap, did I really pull my eyelid that bad? You know, because like my skin pulled, but I really didn't. I don't know why it looks so aggressive, but I promise you it was not that aggressive. And now I'm going to go in with my color switch, and I'm going to use that shade Soft Touch again on that fluffy shader brush because I want to smoke out the lower lashes, and I feel like the transition shade is the best shade to smoke out the most when it comes to your look. I don't know. I feel like it just ties the look together. You know what I mean? No, maybe. It's fine. And right here you'll see me just kind of checking back and forth to see if everything's kind of looking the same, like my wings and everything. So don't be afraid to like keep checking back and forth because oh my gosh, I did it so many times. Now going in with Untamed, I'm taking that flat shader brush we used to do the liner with, and I'm going to pack this shade right in my eyelashes, basically. Like not my waterline, but like basically in my eyelashes. I don't know how else to explain it, but you really want to use a smaller brush for putting the darker shades on your eyelid, because if you use the same brush, all it's going to do is just make a big old smoky mess, and it's going to look like a mess. So going in with the black shade, I'm actually going to put this closer to where my liner is because I like to use it to kind of connect my lower lash line with the eyeliner, if that makes sense. But like I said, I'm going to put it kind of in my eyelashes, and then I'm using this shader brush again to just smoke it out. There's no product on it, by the way. I'm just using it to help diffuse it and look a little more softer. But yeah, I feel like this is kind of the key to making a smoky lower lash is the darker the color, the smaller the brush for more precision. And now I'm just going to go in with some mascara. You can use whatever kind of mascara you want, but some falsies would really like take this look to the next level. Although I could not find any lashes that I really liked. Like, I don't know why, but like it was just not happening today, sis. So I went in with my Wet n Wild foundation in Soft Ivory, and then my LA contour shade in Tan to give my face a little bit more definition. And then going in with the warmer shades from LA Colors, I'm using that actually as my bronzer because they are too orange for my skin. And then I'm going in with some powder to kind of clean up the contouring and bronzing and stuff that I did. I don't know, I feel like it just makes it look a little bit more cleaner and nicer. So then I'm going in with that blush that's more of a cool tone blush because, you know, my eyes are cool toned, so it's going to match really well. And after that, then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Diamond Veil again. So this is one layer. I'm going to show you what one layer looks like. Look how pretty and soft this is. But if you want to go extra, like me, I would definitely go in with another layer, just layering it. Look at it, like look at, I I was not ready for that. That was so disrespectful how she did that to me. I can't, but like, look at this. And now I'm going to just brush off this powder because you don't want to leave that on. Please don't leave it on. I've done that before. Don't do it. It's embarrassing. And then after that, we're going to do our lips. So I did go in with a combo of Colourpop's Beeper and also Maybelline's matte liquid lip in I think it's called Loyalist, and I put that in the center to do like more of an ombre, and this is the final look. Look at this. I told you it's really not that hard. It's super easy, and I even put my hair in a bun and try to make it look real sleek so you get the full idea of like, ooh, holiday look. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.